Yeah, totally, Tristan. Yeah, you showed her. You showed her, all right. Danny, sorry to hear that. Yeah, the joint injury is just such a lame thing. It's so slow to repair. It's so hard to know how to repair it. It's hard to not lose motivation and focus. It's like, not only is it a physical injury, it also results in a mental injury of just destroying motivation and your consistency. So you just got to keep on trying to push, and don't let it get to you. Up. Here we go. Up we go and wait. Evan. What? Five. Six. Eight. Nine. Juicy. It's crazy, dude. I can't believe it. I remember when my shoulder started getting sore, and I was like, oh no, just another AQ joint. What a bummer. Hate it. You know, you get it all the time, bodybuilding. And you're like, oh damn it. Yeah, well, this will probably be a sore muscle for a week or two. And a week or two became a month or two. A month or two would eventually result in a year. And a year has now resulted in well over a year. And it's just like, god damn. Just stretching out the shoulder a little bitty. The apartment complex has went, oh, okay. I hate shoes. So when you run on the treadmill, you're barefoot? You run barefoot on the treadie? Here we go, here we go, here we go. Ah. Yes. So you don't find the treadmill like so, because if you're like running on, let's say, the ground outside, you're hitting it exactly at the speed that you're running at. Whilst with a treadmill, because it's a motion, essentially it's kind of hitting your feet a little bit. So to say, it's giving you a little bit of grip and traction, friction. You don't find that it grips on and kind of pulls your skin. I mean, I recall you said you have very strong feet, so I guess it just doesn't happen to you. Doritos Chipperoonie. What's going on, legend? Lady, does fibbing make you feel good? Crazy, Robbie. That's crazy, man. Dorito chips, how you doing, mate? I need to put back these weights. We're done with this. Let's continue on. Doritos, sometimes we need that horrible wake-up call, don't we? Unfortunately, some of us just need that amount of adversity to happen in their lives where you go, shit, I need to fix something. So I guess this is it for you. So I'm sorry about the diagnosis, but congratulations on finding motivation to improve your lifestyle, mate. You will not regret it. Yep. Shoes. Tyler, the old daddy has returned. What's going on, legend? I enjoyed the latest dancing vid. I'm just disappointed that we haven't got footage of someone walking in on you yet while you're twerking away. Good to hear that, Doritos. Very good, mate. I'm happy to hear that you're out there improving, man. And have a PT for a brother. Wins. Wins, 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 wins. Do you train with people, Tyler? Do you have like gym buddies? Or have you just given up on them? You've just got too advanced and you're just like, screw you peeps. Actually, I'm gonna change. This one's got heavier weight. I think this is heavier. Let's see what you guys see. Hop, 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 hop. Jesus. Thinking I will single leg it at first and we'll just keep dropping it down. Single leg, single leg, single leg. Like, see what's a good weight to start with. 47, not too shabby. Squats for the thoughts, as they say, of course. And you be a queen thotty. I would have done squats today, but I've been getting into cardio, Tyler, believe it or not. I did a run yesterday. I'm planning on hopping into some marathons this year. So I've begun cardio training and I absolutely, my joints and calves and stuff are cooked. Got bruises on my face. Running is sadness, you're telling me. Oh, it's brutal. Absolutely brutal. Bruises on your thighs. So why bruises on your thighs? Because you hit it on the way up? You sort of jump it up with your thighs? I don't do cleans. But there's sort of like a thrusting motion that you use with the thighs. Spoachie mama. X. Motherfucker. These machines. Oh, that's juicy. That's brutal. Brutal. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13. Oh God, that's nasty. That's absolutely nasty. Give me my bottle. I had a bottle of water. Let's keep on growing. Let's get that girth. Yo, Manny, what's going on, legend? Killing it, mate, killing it. Dirty leg day at the moment. Just gotta... Here we go. Absolutely filthy. How about yourself, Manny? You out there winning? I love the pain. I love the pain. Pain is fun. Pain is good. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, sweet Lord Jesus. Sweet, merciful Lordy be. Woo! Training the mind today. Hey, equally as important. Equally as important. Actually, I lie. Aesthetics over brains, but it's okay. I guess brains help at times in life as well. Occasionally. I mean, TikTok, Instagram would say otherwise, but I'm sure brain help much at times. Kenny, of course, mate. Welcome into the snack gang. Pain is the motivation. It is like, it is the ultimate win. See, Tyler gets it. Tyler is a big fan of pain. Tyler loves a bit of pain. Once you just change that mindset of just being like, okay, this is uncomfortable, I don't like it, I want to stop, to being like, this is fun, this is enjoyable. Yeah, it kind of burns, but whatever. Like, burning is just it. Like, It's just another sensation. It's just, that's when you get to a whole nother level. You just get in a dirty zone of beautiful self-abuse. Don't try and play innocent with me, Tyler. Pain is pleasure. That's what Tyler once told me. My camera. Whoops, now I've gone too high. Man, it'd be so useful to have a cameraman. It's very hard to like be in the zone fitness-wise, and then also think about like, and then there's a massive delay. Like I'm like 20 seconds behind you guys, so I've got to adjust and wait. Okay. Come on, Spoachie. It's loyal. Let me say, man, I know you said you want to, like, I would never recommend it. I'd never recommend it. I began streaming because I was in COVID lockdown in Australia and I couldn't communicate with like pretty much anyone. I was in isolation, so I thought this is a good way to connect with people, and same with other people who are in lockdown. And it just sort of took off. It's been very successful, so I just continued doing it because I fell in love with it. But definitely, if you're optimizing your training, like occasionally I don't stream, like if I run out of time, and I'll just come to the gym without stream, and I will do like a workout and be like, holy shit, this is what a workout's like. It's like a whole nother level. It's essentially impossible to train to maximum efficiency whilst you're your own cameraman, presenter, and trainer. Evan. You'll know, no swinging, no momentum. A lot of people kind of swing up and then allow their gravity to take it. You'll notice there's control both directions. In control, stay in control. You the boss of it, you the boss of it. You choose the speed, you choose the speed. Don't let the machine or gravity take control. You the boss of these weights. So they locked them away. No one else had to do quarantine, just me. Because they saw me and were like, that person's bringing in a lot of viruses. They looked at me and said, that's patient zero of COVID right there. 2 jobs, full-time uni. Manny, I'm sorry to hear that, man. I get it, mate, I get it. Like, there have been times where I've had to prioritize other things over gym. As sad as it is, sometimes life just needs focus elsewhere. Now, I'd always try and encourage people to do whatever they can to look after their health to whatever degree they can, just because the moment your health starts collapsing, everything else crumbles. Like, say you want to be, you want to get that promotion in a job, so you're working extra hard. Well, if you're falling into depression and anxiety, you're never going to outdo someone who's way better mentally than you in sales, right? If you are working 2 jobs, you need a lot of adrenaline, a lot of energy, and stamina. Again, if you're not fit, you're going to collapse. Also, if you're fit, you're going to be able to do that a lot easier. So I totally understand the challenges there. I'd always just say, like, if you're in your dormitory or at home or something, in your bedroom, even just putting on the alarm for 30 minutes and just doing, the basic calisthenics, just push-ups, some crunches, some jogging on the spot, some just anything to just get that blood flowing, to be healthier than the average person who sits there at the desk writing and typing. Healthy body, healthy mind, that's it. That's the problem. Like, I see time and time again, so many people are like, oh, I really want to have more energy, but I don't have good sleep. I'm really like slow at work because I can't focus, and that means I'm drained and I don't have energy to go to the gym. And I completely understand it's very challenging at first to find that motivation. But the thing is, gym causes your body to become better with energy. As in, you produce more, you have more stamina, you have more endurance in that regard, so that means then you can implement that out into other parts of the world, not just the gym. The gym is merely helping generate it. Even though I completely understand at first it would feel like it's draining your energy, but actually it very much helps produce you to be a healthier, fitter person, which then, like, for example, if I don't go to the gym, if I have, like, for whatever reason I get caught up and I have to miss a few days of gym, I have so much fucking energy I cannot sleep. Like, if I'm just at home, like, for example, when I was doing my visa documents for the last few days, I wasn't going to the gym. I didn't go to the gym for like 4 days. I was remaining awake on average to 4 to 5 a.m. every day. 4 to 5 every day. And that is because my body is so used to producing energy and burning it in the gym that now I've got just excessive amounts there. So my body is just not used to not training. So that's why it's really advantageous to be fit and healthy, because that means you've got more energy to do your essays at uni, to do your work, to earn that mullah. Hey, I respect the money. I mean, I completely understand again, if you got to do the 2 jobs because of finance, whatever. My partner, for example, she was doing 2 jobs at the start of this year. And she used to do quite a bit of gym. She used to eat pretty well. But she upped her jobs from one job to 2 jobs because she wanted more money. And even though she was earning more, she was progressively falling into an unhealthier state. She was putting on weight. She skipped gym. She would easily do like 1 or 2 sessions a week to opposed to her usual 5 times a week. Her diet collapsed. That's Chloe, for some of you guys who know. And she absolutely was not mentally as healthy as when she just worked 1 job. And the question is, what's the goal here? Are you earning money so you can live that happy life you want? But is it not an oxymoron if those jobs are causing you to become more depressed and unhealthy? Is not 1 job and earning less money, but you now have time for you to live a happy, healthy life actually more beneficial? That's up for you guys to decide. But once she quit her job, she then took up gym to once again for 4 to 5 times a week, started eating healthier, and I've noticed a massive change mentally. That's what happened here. I respect people who got to grind. I mean, you're working multiple jobs, is you are out there determined to win. But sometimes we got to focus on what that winning is for you. What is that winning? And is it to you to get home and feel like you've completed a successful day? You feel satisfied that you've accomplished something? And is that from being able to be healthy, earn money, have good relationships? Or is it sacrificing health for the sake of getting more money in the hopes that maybe in the future you can retire or something? I mean, each their own. Everyone's got their own style of living their life. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, absolutely, Boyle. Focus. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, up, 11, up, 12. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11. It's just too easy. Nice, man. I'm excited for you, man. I'm always happy to hear like the changes in people's mindsets and health. We've had a lot of people. We just had someone earlier, Ty Bolt, who came into our community just a little over a year ago. And he came in saying that he was very depressed, really struggling with motivation and health. And he, with our community sort of motivation, he started grinding, looking after himself a little bit better, and started feeling better physically and mentally. And then so he applied for a job, he got a job, and then he always dreamt of being a volunteer firefighter, and now he's currently in the training for doing volunteer firefighting. So in just a year, he's gone from a person who was in a very bad place to being healthier, had lost a huge amount of weight, has a job, which prior he didn't, and is now becoming a volunteer firefighter, like in just a space of a year. It's crazy, like the changes you can really do if you just, decide that the time is to improve. Ooh, juicy pumperoonie. Good. So the question is, now that I'm all talk, whether I can stick to it with my running, which I definitely am no runner, let me insist. I'm no marathon runner, but I've started doing a bit of training, I'm excited. So I've got to remain dedicated. Tricky thing is, because I've done no running for so many years, and now I've just begun, and because I'm quite a weight, even just I did like half an hour of running yesterday, all my joints, my calves, my Achilles heel, my shins and stuff are all kind of a bit achy, so I've got to take a rest. But I'm going to be progressively increasing, hopefully to the point where we will get to live stream us entering some events. Alrighty, one more here. Stop procrastinating, Spoach. Let's keep moving. Keep moving. You little coward, you. Yeah. This gym, I'll show you in a moment around. Look, it's a good setup. It's not nice to speak to you. I'm a motivator. I'm a very aggressive motivator. I talk harshly to myself, but it is a fantastic driving force for me. Each their own, but I mean, Christ, when I started, when I was a skinny ass kid, and I was always very annoyed that I couldn't get girls, and guys who were more jacked than me seemed to be more successful women. And I used to be like, look at myself in the mirror at my home, because I didn't have a gym, I'd just train at my home, and say, you're a little bitch, and that's why no one wants to hang out with you. I'd say, because you're like fucking pussy. And then I would just grind so goddamn hard. It was such an aggressive and motivating way to grind on myself. The gym is a private gym, so it's paid. It's a paid gym, not like YMCA or anything. But it's actually a really nice setup. They've done well. People think it looks big. It's actually not that big. But compared to like if you're in America or Australia or something where they have like big ass like warehouse gyms, maybe in certain European countries they're smaller. But it's not a big gym. But unfortunately, the environment plays such a strong role in gyms, and like kind of like the environment of like just the people that come to the gym. And this gym is not a good gym for it. I'm not a big fan of most of the characters that come here, unfortunately. You can have gyms where like people are just super motivating and got really wonderful vibes, and then you can have just absolutely miserable gyms where it feels like everyone just wants to fight and egos everywhere, and unfortunately I'm in the latter. Evan? Oh, God damn. We're getting cooked out here. We're getting cooked out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, Yeah, ego gym is fucking miserable, man. They're so bad. And it's funny because you would think like pro bodybuilding gyms or something are bad, but actually the best gym I've ever been to is like where just all the professional bodybuilders, international competitors would go. Like if you know like Gold's Gym in Venice Beach, in America, in Australia we have like the equivalent there. And it was such amazing vibes. Like you'd have Olympians, you'd have people that compete in like the biggest comps in the world. And as a result, they were just so motivated and driven, and they have like, anyone who's a pro athlete really has like respect for people who are training because they've been through the grind, they know the challenges. And it's usually like more ignorant sort of usually adolescent boys who are kind of still kind of insecure. So the way to cover their insecurities through kind of teasing, mocking other people around and destroy the vibes. And it's not that they do it as much here, but it's very much like ego very much in here. I miss the pro bodybuilding gyms. Okay, I need to wipe down this. And oh, there's a thingy. Cleaned up, baby. Let's get some water. Oh Jesus, my girl's here. Look who it is. What is this time? 4:40.
Very close.
Good lordy. Aren't you a cheeky one?
You finished?
No, I'm just getting water.
Oh, I think you're finished.
Yeah, you're a lazy poo. What's the weather like?
Very good.
But it's at this time, it's probably setting, right? Alright, come on, get in the grind. Baddies, baddies, baddies. Well, milady has arrived. So, we're now gonna have to put up with that one. Oh boy. Trouble on my mind. I'm gonna do RDLs. Good old RDL Roonies. Let's do RDLs over here. RDLs, Romanian deadlifts. Goodie for the old glutes. get that percolicious, definitious bootaroonie. Believe it or not, guys, a lot of you seem to enjoy a lady with a phenomenal twerky ass. Well, the same goes both ways, actually. One of my most complimented assets, like you'd think it's like chest or something, it's actually, I get booty over chest by girls. It's a really interesting, and I never actually had intent. I never really thought about it until like girls would sort of bring it up. And I was like, huh, wow, girls are equally into ass as much as guys are. What I'm going to do, RDLs with weights. If you're a calisthenics person, you could easily just use like bands. Stand on the bands. Here we go. Let me just try and work out the positioning here. I've got a bit of a delay, so I need to take a moment to see what you guys see. Where are we? Where are we? Where are we? Where are we? Not too shabby. Not too shabby. RDLs. You little bastards. Hip hinge. Okay, there we are. Hip hinge. Not too much forward motion. Man, wouldn't it be useful to have your own studio gym? Wouldn't that just be lovely? Your own studio gym. And then we could stream it without all this struggling to set up the camera. That's the goal. Potsy, come on, mate. This is a mature community, dude. I'm just... We're not interested in such crassness up in here, man. I get it, like, you're probably an Aussie who goes to Bali each weekend, gets gnarly at Bells Beach, drinks your Fosters with the lads down at the local petrol station. Mature, exactly. But mate, up in here, it's all quality. Now, how does my ass look? Does it look good? Funny. God damn. Fucking pants are falling off. Who's this dipshit who's fucking dropping weights like that? What a fucking prick. Oh, of course, the one other Westerner in here. There's two Westerners, me and this guy. I think you need tighter shorts. Of course, I reckon. It's not a Spoachie stream unless the actual crease in my butt sphincter is showing. Sodium, what's going on, legend? Nolly, what a cutie poo. Nolly talking about being a man is like an oxymoron. So those nipples out. Actually, this is quite a conservative top. Thanks very much, mate. It's quite a conservative top. I'm no longer that kind of streamer. The nipples, I've got all the people I came to get for the nips, so now it's, you're an ox, you're the moron. I'm an ox, you're the moron. Praise the donkeys everywhere. I know, I'm becoming more conservative, man. Well, it's just a few people in this community, you, Noel and stuff. I mean, I don't want to over-intimidate you guys. I feel like I'm losing some members because they just can't handle the chattiness. So I've got to tone it back a little bit. Become more family friendly. Alrighty, now watch this ass. I wonder if I turn it this way, whether that's better, so we can see front and back in the mirror. I don't know. So Noel, do you work out anymore, or is that stage past? Are you just back to whining in my stream for why you hate me every day? Don't excite him, Bonnie. Bonnie, don't excite him, mate. You'll get too excited. Cara, baby, what's going on, legend? I don't know if this is a good angle. And have worked out every day. Good Lord. My. Let me tilt my fedora at you, sir. White Knights assemble. Good boy, I respect it, man. I know you've made some big changes. All right, well, let's stop the riffraff, mate. Let's stop the pointless chitter chatter. What is this? Is it small talk? Have we just met each other? Hi, I'm Spoachie. Good to meet you. Let's get on with the good stuff. You going out on another date with your future wife? Like, what's happening? What was the movie? Tell me immediately.